Candice, girl, I really do like you. You're probably one of my favorites on this show. But who told you that you could sing? Because I don't hear it. What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy Scotty, and you're watching my review on the Real Housewives of Potomac. What's going on, you guys? So we're just going to get right on into this review and pick up where we left off from last week. So last week, it ended with Candice and Ashley arguing about Candice's opinion about Ashley and her need or want to be a mother or whatever. And she feels like Ashley getting drunk and all of that stuff does not really make her believe that Ashley wants to be a mother. Here's my thing about Candice, okay? I've been on her side for the past 5 episodes, especially in regards to her mother. But you understand why she acts the way she does, because she's just like her mother. The way she sat up there and reprimanded Ashley about her own motherfucking vagina, her own motherfucking uterus, and her own motherfucking business is just crazy to me. Because at the end of the day, if she is trying to sit up here and have a baby and she's drinking, that's her motherfucking business. But you don't know what you're talking about, being that you never tried to have a baby. And the girl just had a fucking miscarriage not too long ago. So I think that you would actually be more sympathetic to the things that you're saying. But then again, at the same time, Ashley has been known to be messy and non-sympathetic to anybody in their situations and in their business. So therefore, I mean, who's to say that you're actually wrong for giving her a dose of her own medicine? But at the same time, Candice, you were in the wrong. You had no right to say that. And that's just what it is. And you're only doing the same things your mother do to you, basically. So yeah, you are a Scooby-Doo. You are Scooby-Doo's cub, bitch. You're doing the same thing she do. So the next thing you know, Robyn and Monique, they feeling caring about what happened between Candice and Ashley. And Monique was like, I kind of felt Ashley, you know, when Candice was coming at her. And to me, it's coming across like Candice is basically the new Ashley. Like, she's sitting up here, she's talking about everybody. And yes, Ashley has been known to be a little bit messy. She's known to be in everybody's business. But at this point, she's really trying to change, and she's really trying to get her shit together, and she's focused on trying to be a mother. So I feel like we should let her make it. And honestly, I feel like we should too at this point. I mean, because I started off liking Ashley. And yes, Ashley has stuck her nose in everybody's fucking business. So she should understand where Candice is coming from. Because now she's getting back what she put out there. But at the same time, Candice is dead ass wrong. That's just how I feel about it. Katie and Ashley, they get a tarot card reading, and I think I told you guys I get tarot card readings a lot. You know, and everything that the person that reads me have told me was absolutely true. Just like Leo Brown, if you don't know who he is, he's a YouTuber. He read me in Live with Leah before. And, you know, a lot of the stuff that these tarot card read. Oh, and by the way, Live with Leah also does tarot readings herself. So check her out. But, yeah, it's kind of like this. From what I know, they always tell the truth. It's not completely accurate sometimes, but it's close to the truth. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't even know that one of my friends was upset with me until I went to the tarot reader and got him read before. You know what I mean? So it was kind of like, you know, it was kind of like, okay, so let me run to the source. And it turns out he was mad at me, but it wasn't what the tarot card reader said it was. Now she said that he was mad with me because someone told a lie on me and threw salt on my name and made him upset with me, but it was something else. But he was indeed mad with me, but it just wasn't the reason that she said. So sometimes they can be a little bit off the mark, but sometimes they be on it. And when they own it, they fucking own it. So Candice goes with Gizelle to the Dookie Chase. They go and meet the mayor of New Orleans, and you know, Candice and Gizelle both have backgrounds with political stuff. Candice was actually working with the Obama registration or something like that, so they understand it. Administration, not registration. What the fuck am I talking about? Ain't nobody registering for no damn college and school and high school and all that shit. I straight up said registration. It's administration. I'm sorry, you guys. But anyway, that was a good look. You know, she was there with her father, and it's just a very informative trip to New Orleans. You know what I mean? Like, you never really know. Like, when you go to New Orleans, all you want to go to is Bourbon Street and all this bullshit and the river walk and all that stuff. But you never really go and try to find out the history and the roots and everything like that. And I think that's amazing, just looking at this type of stuff. So Karen, Robyn, and Monique, they go and play with the alligators and shit. And that's something I wouldn't be able to do. Okay, first of all, I don't like snakes and I don't like alligators. I could not do that. Like, that shit is very scary to me. Like, that is white people shit. No shade, but that's white people shit. Like, they like to fuck with alligators and shit like that and all that shit. So it's kind of like, you know, whatever. But then, you know, Karen put that little stick out there, and when that alligator jumped on it, she jumped back, and I swear I would have jumped back too. Like I told y'all, I don't fuck with shit like that. Don't send me on no bullshit like that, child. But then Ashley apologized to Monique for everything that went down last year with the drinking comments that she made and everything like that. So Monique was like, she really didn't need an apology from Ashley, but she appreciates it because, you know what I mean, now she sees what she did wrong, and there's hope for them just because she did apologize. So bravo to Ashley and Monique on that situation. Candice tries to reach out to Ashley and try to make things right with her, but it doesn't really go to plan. Ashley just feels like, you know, it's gonna take some time before they ever get back to where they supposed to be at. But it's crazy because Candice, you said all that shit in front of people, but it just, you can't expect nobody to just accept you. Like, you reaching out, okay, whatever, but she probably still kind of raw off what you said the other night, and I can't say that I blame her. So Gizelle and her ex, they discussed their breakup, and apparently Gizelle only dated the man for about a year, and Karen is like, oh, so this is the track record with Gizelle, so this is another man that you only had for a year. She has a track record, and us as her friends, we're trying to get her out of that, so we're trying to make her do right, and basically call her out in front of everybody. And you know what I mean? It's kind of like, they have this thing where Gizelle is upset with Karen because Karen don't want to divulge certain stuff to her, but Gizelle don't want to divulge anything about Sherman to Karen because Karen is still friends with the ex-wife. I understand. I kind of understand. But then there's Candice versus Ashley again. Now, Candice is up here saying, I apologize to you and you wasn't accepting it, and you know, but I apologize for what I said and how I made you feel, but what I said still stands. I don't feel like if you're trying to get pregnant, you shouldn't be drinking all of that bullshit. And it's just like me looking at her mama all over again. It's like, Ashley, girl, like, you did all that crying and got me on your fucking side, but at the same time, it's kind of like, girl, like, why are you doing this? Like, you ain't doing nothing but what the fuck your mama do to you, and it's making it hard to sympathize with you because you acting just like the bitch that you hate so fucking much. And that's what it is. I know a girl that I used to be friends with, and she used to sit up and talk about her mama like a dog to me and talk about how evil her mama can be, but then she act just like her. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we hate what the fuck we resemble, and that's just what it is, and that's exactly what she does. Next thing you know, Candice starts singing Happy Birthday. That shit was a dry, flat mess. I wish she would put the vocal cords up, put the microphone down, because it's not for her at all. I'm sorry, Candice, but you can't sing. I'm sorry. But it was sweet. Gizelle tells the girls that Steve came back, you know, they had drinks, he stole a kiss and all of that stuff. So, you know, Gizelle was smiling, and, you know, Karen's like, it's nice to see you smile about male attention and yada, yada, yada. So then they go into a conversation with Karen and Gizelle. They're going back and forth, and now they're talking about boundaries, and Karen talking about she's disrespected, and Gizelle don't feel like she disrespected her. And it's pretty clear that these two really don't trust each other at all. Like, they don't. Like, They don't. I think it's too early to be trying to forge anything. Like, it's one thing that Gizelle apologized, but people don't understand this. When you apologize to a person, that does not mean that everything goes. I know for me, when a person apologizes to me, I always appreciate it, but sometimes it'll never go back to where it was, or if it does go back to where it was, it takes some time. And it's gonna take some time with you, Gizelle. You did a lot of fuck shit. Like, you messy as fuck, and you pulled a lot of bullshit, honestly. So with that being said, that's all I really gotta say about Potomac. Like, this episode wasn't really all that juicy for me to just be giving y'all a 10 to 15 minute recap. It was alright. I mean, it really wasn't nothing to me, but you know, I just gave y'all the review or whatnot. Follow me on Instagram, Scotty_by_nature. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, and share this video on any social media platform there is. And that's all I got for you guys. Until my next video, I'll holler at y'all. Talk to y'all later. Peace.